Hello everyone, this is Linda. I wanted to come on here and first welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here and supporting me. I had to come on and give you guys a warning. Today there is a massive incoming, I'm going to call it a period of pillars, and it's probably going to hit, I'm in the East Coast, and more specifically I'm in the western suburbs of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. So yesterday, there was multiple pillars on the Schumann Resonance. The spike was off the charts. They're pillars of white light. You can see it. I'm showing it here on this video, so you can see it. So if you're picking up this video on another channel, just hop on over to my channel if you want to see the visuals. And yesterday, I want to say between 3 and I'll say 3:30 and 5:15, 5:30, these pillars hit. And I talked in my last video about downloads, and some of the discussion in the comments section, people were asking if you can get dizziness or ringing in the ears and whatnot when downloads come in. Yes, you can, but I want to describe the difference between a download and the Schumann Resonance when these waves of energy come in and they just pack a punch. Most of the time, how I receive them, when I'm sensitive to these energies when they come in, extremely sensitive. And when they come in, you have this, you could have a pitch, this is how I experience them, a ringing in my ears. I can suddenly hear a high frequency when it hits my field. I can feel a high frequency pitch tone in my ears, my physical ears. This isn't the inner hearing. This is a physical hearing. It's not tinnitus. It's just a shift in the frequency, as if I'm tuning into a different radio station, so to speak. Well, sometimes these are so powerful that I can feel my Merkaba or my light body. I can feel it start to spin a different way. It affects my light body. And my physical sensation for that is a little bit of, I don't want to say dizziness or lightheaded, but that's the best way to describe it. It's different. I've had vertigo before, and I know that dizzy, whoa feeling, or like if you're really drunk, if anybody's ever experienced the spins, I know that's in my past, I've experienced those. It's not the same thing. It's almost like you just feel like your spirit, your energy body is spinning differently, and it takes a little adjustment to your physical body. So yesterday this happened while I was at my sister's house, and since it specifically happened as I was walking into the house, I didn't really notice it. I just thought, whoa, I'm a little off there. I had eaten, so I wasn't lightheaded from not eating food or anything like that. I had plenty of water. So when I went up into her office, I felt it again, like I just need to sit down. And when it happened again, we were coming into her house from her back porch and then back up into her office again. So it hit me like 4 times at her house. We were discussing things and thought possibly there was an attachment on the energy field. And we walked through a little exercise, and, you know, that was my discernment. I was feeling very, very tired. So it was harder for me to dial in, because she's really good at sensing too, and she was sensing it was something that we were just dealing with. And, you know, I went with that. So I was planning to go back over to her house today to do some smudging and, you know, just take care of cleaning up some energy for her. And when I got home, it hit me again. But this time I was in my own home environment. My energy here is quite high, and I was able to dial in, and I knew right away it had to be the Schumann Resonance. It had to be like, or it had to be measured on those frequency charts. So I knew it, and I went and I decided, okay, I'm going to go check. And I went and checked the website on, let me see, I'll get that for you. Actually, I'll get a link and I'll put it in the description box where you can get it live, and where I get this live Schumann Resonance. Let me see if I have the website. I want to say it's sosrff.tsu. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description box for you guys. So what I noticed is this must be measured from another place. I don't know. I'm looking at the energy frequencies that are coming in today. Around 3 o'clock today, 1, 2, 3 o'clock today to 5 o'clock today, there are, as you can see from the picture here, there is another period of pillars, and then a little break, and maybe an hour later, another one. But during this period, if you feel today, if you're going to feel it, pay attention to it. If you're tired, if you're dizzy, if you hear the ringing in your ears, it's coming. It's coming in, and that maybe when this is measured and then it takes a little, you know, you don't feel it instantly from when the graph shows it, but this is showing 3 o'clock ahead, so it must be over, and they must be measuring it in another country. I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with it. I didn't go into where exactly this is being taken, but you can see the hours at the bottom. It's military time, and you can see at the top of the graph where the first line of pillars are. That was yesterday between around 3:30 and 5:30 Eastern time for me. That's exactly when I felt it. And today they're coming in again, and it's going to be strong. So I wanted to jump on here, give you guys a little bit of a warning so that you can prepare, make sure that you don't question your physical self. There's nothing wrong with you. Just lay down and rest if you have to. Or if you're driving and you need to pull over, if you're feeling dizzy or anything like that, it'll be fine. You're going to have plenty of time to recuperate, you know, just maybe go within and meditate or deliberately integrate these energies and do what you have to do to get through it. It's a couple hour period, or well, let's see, 1, 2, an hour and a half or so. And then you're going to get hit with another quick one, maybe 15 minutes or so. We'll say a little chunk of time there. So be ready, and if you're questioning if these are downloads or not, you may get a download during this time. You may, but it's different. A download is different than feeling the impact of these incoming waves. So an incoming wave, what is it? It's light. I was talking about this in the last video. An incoming wave is energy. And it's light, and it carries information. So absolutely, you could get a download. It doesn't mean that these are specific downloads for you. This is just what is hitting the earth. The energies that are coming in, the plasma waves hitting, the rainbow waves hitting. That's what this is. That's what this picture is that I'm showing you. So just try to understand the difference between that and what a download might be for you. Think of a download, and they come in different ways for people. If you have more visual gifts, you may have a visionary idea. You may get a visual vision of some sort. That's a download for you. If you get ideas in words and you're more clairaudient and you're a writer, or you have those gifts, maybe you haven't unlocked them yet, that's okay. Just trust that they're there. You're always online, like I was saying. You do have all of these gifts and abilities, and when a download comes for you and you're taking the time to unpack it, it's for the people that are really doubting themselves that they're getting it, the people that are feeling left behind. You are getting the downloads, so trust when you have an epiphany or you have a moment and you're getting that inspiration. That doesn't necessarily correlate with these incoming waves, but it can. So your discernment, what resonates with you, and your discernment between the two is what really matters, and only you can figure that out. But hopefully this helps, and I want to thank you guys again for being here. Please remember, you know, to love your neighbor, love your enemies, love everybody. Just love, love, love. Change your perspective on the inside. People that are annoying you, just shift your perspective on the inside. Call your energy back to yourself. Give the energy back to them that belongs to them. What no longer serves you may not necessarily be in the physical world, but the attachments that whatever no longer serves you. If somebody's been sucking your energy and draining you, just detach. Try to visualize where those cords are hitting, which chakra they're attaching to. Detach those cords lovingly. Send it back with love. Shift your perspective, and then you're no longer emotionally invested in drama that other people create. You can do this. You all have this ability. It's based on your intention from your heart center. So choose love. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care.